Okay, today we're solving equations. Some will involve logarithms, some will involve just being smart. Because the way they show it on the PowerPoint, I just don't like doing it that way. So we're just going to do it just the smart way. Sure. Okay, if I needed to get x alone here, what would be my first step? I would divide by 144. Calculators. Okay. What is 4 over 144 as a fraction? 2 over 72, which is 1/36. So 1/6 to the x over 5 power equals 1/36. Are we good with that? Okay. 1/6 to the x over 5 power equals 1 over 6 to the what power? No. 1/6 to the what equals 1 over 36? 6 what equals 36? Squared. When you get the same base, you can drop the bases. And list the exponents as an equation. Solve the remaining equation. What is x going to equal? 10. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right. Let's do the same thing on this one then. What's our first step? Divide by 2. 4 to the x over 2 equals 16. 4 to the x over 2 equals 4 to the second. X over 2 equals 2, so x equals 4. Okay? If you have a negative exponent, you can solve that. All right. So, problems? You want me to do this problem? Yeah. Okay. So if we divide by 4, we get 7 to the negative x over 3 equals 7. 7 to the what? 1. So negative x over 3 equals 1. What do we do to each side? Times 3. Negative x equals 3. So x equals negative 3. That wasn't that hard. All right. What's the base of a common log? 10. So the exponential equation for this will be x equals 10 squared. Because this to this power equals this. That's logarithms. Okay? What's 10 squared? 100. So what's the exponential equation for this one? 4 to the negative second equals x minus 5. Okay? Or x equals 4 to the negative second plus 5. Okay? I wonder what the answer they have for number 5 is. Yeah, they did it the way I did it originally. All right. Then x equals 1 over 4 to the second plus 15 plus 5. So 1 over 4 to the second is 1 over 16 plus 5. So it's 5 and 1/16. But they turned that into a decimal, which is 5 point whatever, 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 whatever. Okay? Exact solution. This is 2 to the negative first equals x minus 1. This to this power equals this. Okay? What's 2 to the negative first? Is it negative 2? No. It becomes 1/2. Okay? Because that takes it to the opposite place. Equals x minus 1. So if we add 1, x equals 1 and 1/2, which is 1.5. Okay? Here, you need a calculator. Okay? 1.22 to the x equals 5.3. Okay? Now, can I just make 1.22 into 5.3? No. So what I'm going to do is use logarithms to solve this. I'm going to log both sides. Now, what can you do with exponents in logarithms? Put them out front. So x log of 1.22 equals the log of 5.3. Everybody sees where I get that, okay? This log went in front of here, this log went in front of here, and then the x goes in front of the log. How do we get x alone? Divide by the log of 1.22. So on your calculator, you take the log of 5.3 divided by the log of 1.22. What do you get to 3 decimal places? No. I don't hear you. Good enough. I'm good with that. Okay, we can do that, right? And E. How do we get rid of an E? Well, an E is the inverse of the natural log. So my first thing I'll do here is divide by 100. Because 100 is in front of E, and I don't need that. So E to the 0.048t equals 9, because 900 divided by 100 is 9. Then we're going to ln both sides. If there's an E involved, you ln both sides. And it just drops this to be 0.048t equals ln of 9. Then how do we get t alone? Divide by 0.048. And I'll let you do that on your calculator. We don't need to go through that. All right. First step of this problem. Subtract 19. So 2e to the negative x equals 19. Then what do we do? Divide by 2. E to the negative x equals 9.5. What do we do to both sides? ln it. So negative x equals the ln of 9.5, and we divide by negative 1. Whatever that is. Okay? You can graph 4 ln of x and figure out what it is. And the last one, solving this equation. The log of x squared equals 6. Okay? What do you think we do first? Write it as an exponential equation. What's the base of a log without a base? 10. There's a 10 here. So 10 to the 6th equals x squared. What's 10 to the 6th the same as? 1,000,000 equals x squared. Then what do we do to each side? Square root. 1,000 is the answer. Okay, there's 11 questions. Let me put it out there.